boy was sent home because he could not behave in the temple. But when the leader of the temple was old sannyasi in South India, he came back and he wanted to again join the temple for seva. That time Prabhupada Bhakti Saraswati came to visit. So they asked Prabhupada, what should they do with this boy? He was not behaving properly in the temple. So should we keep him or should we send him back? This boy came for a service, but then he had to leave for such a reason. But now again he wants to stay in the mud. What should we do with him? Then our Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, Mahaprabhu did not take Kala Krishna Das after he was seduced when the Bhattaharis showed him a lady. So I can't accept him, but Nityananda Prabhu kept him and gave him engagement. So you should keep him. A peculiar position we then found ourselves in. I thought, Gurudev, you are all in all our leader, our unconditioned Lord. You can't accept him. And how can we give him shelter? Being under your guidance, that was the puzzle. How can we do it? If you can't accept, then how can we? But Guru Maharaj has said, I can't accept him, but you should keep him. And we had to adjust to that. From this we can trace the line of benevolence and causeless mercy. The line of causeless mercy is extending from the sender. But the extension gets the more intense position. Take yourself to the mercy department. Perhaps there is some arrangement to help, to accept you. Just in a hospital, the general department disappoints the patient. No, we can't accept such patients as you hear. But you must try the other department. There will find more accommodation. And after going there, checking the patient finds them to be of such a type. Here we can accept all. There is arrangement for you. In this way we find that servants are more benevolent, even more than the Lord. It is inconceivable. So the devotees are more merciful than God. They give shelter to even we have no qualification. But by their divine position of our beloved Gurudev, we get chance to advance in spiritual life. So in seeing the mood of humility and as expressed in different ways by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami and Vrindavan Das Thakur, I also came to some revolutionary understanding about this. While writing Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Goswami expressed humility of such a degree that he says, "My position is the worst. I am a sinner far worse than Jaga and Madhai. I am lower than the worm in the stool. If one hears my name, his merit will be diminished. If anyone speaks my name, he commits sin. Such a wretched person I am. But the grace of Nityananda Prabhu has taken me up from such a nasty pit, taken me to Rupa Sanatan, to Raghunath Das, and to divine Vrindavan. I should not proclaim this. I should not speak in such a way that I have got something. But if I do not say so, then it will show ingratitude to Nityananda Prabhu. I would be a traitor to him. So I shall have to say I have got something, and that is by the grace of Nityananda. It is all his property, his grace. Otherwise there's no worth at all in me." This was Krishnadas Kaviraj. He wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita. And he considered himself the lowest and the lower. Lowest amongst the lowest. He said, only by Lord Nityananda's grace it was possible. With so much humility, Kaviraj Goswami approached the public and appealed to them to come to Gaura Nityananda. In the other side, Vrindavan Das Thakur, who wrote Chaitanya Bhagavat, in his writing says, "I appeal most fervently with the greatest humility to you all, except Nityananda and Sri Gauranga. You will get the best benefit of your life. This I urgently beg you with the utmost humility, with a straw between my teeth. But if such appeal of mine fails, if still you want to put blame on Nityananda Gauranga, then I just kick you. I kick such a demoniac person." So he was speaking, "I will kick you if you are not able, if you find fault in Nityananda and Gauranga, or if you want to blame him." In Chaitanya Bhagavat said, "Etha parihar reo ye bhapi nindakare, tavela timaro andara shirera ubari." If in spite of hearing the glories of Nityananda, one blasphemes him, then I kick the head of such a sinful person. To this, the ordinary commentators will say, Kaviraj Goswami and others are humiliating themselves so much, they are appealing in such a humble way. But this Vrindavan Das, what kind of egoistic fellow he is. He says he kicks those who do not come here to hear Gaura Nityananda. he'll kick them. Such a pose, so proud is he as Vaishnava. Is he a Vaishnava? Is this type of person a Vaishnava? I met Timad Apisuni Chena, the Lord of Sahishtana Manina Martena. More humble than a straw, more tolerant than a tree. Is he of this type? This Vrindavan does when he says, kick someone who rejects go Nityananda, Nityananda go. This is how Vrindavan Thakur's statement is met by the ordinary thinkers. But not long after joining the Gaudiya Math, I heard a revolutionary remark from our Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, in which he finds a most peculiar explanation. He said, for those who had no chance, no possibility of entering into devotional service, when Vrindavan Thakur has created a path by this statement. For those who had no chance of getting any service, when Vrindavan Thakur has given that chance by kicking them. How is it so? Guru Maharaj explained, when Vrindavan Thakur has pronounced such a bold expression against those unbelieving persons to wound their feelings so that Krishna will come to their aid, just as if the son of a gentleman does wrong to come to some other persons. Then the gentleman will come to help. Or what he has done to you, don't mind it. Look here, I am giving something to you. Be pleased and go on happily. So because when Vrindavan Thakur has in such an ostentatious way apparently committed some wrong against a particular unbelieving section, it will draw Krishna's attention. Mahaprabhu's special attention will be drawn towards them. My son has done some damage, so you don't take it badly, but forgive and forget. Now I am giving something to you. Come. This way Vrindavan Thakur has made a new path by threatening the unbelievers in Gaura Nityananda by his strong remark of a very abusive character. He had given the chance to those fellows to draw greater and more special attention of the authority. But this kind of statement, as we see given by Vrindavan Thakur, can come only from the fully surrendered soul. One who is fully surrendered to Krishna can say such things. Krishna is the absolute good. Everything in the soul that is fully surrendered to Krishna, everything in the pure Vaishnava cannot but be goodness. Just as iron, when put into the fire, becomes of the nature of fire, so the fully surrendered soul is imbued with Krishna in every part. In Chaitanya Charitamrita said, Sarvamahagunagana Vaishnava Sarire Krishna Bhakti Krishnera Gunasa Kali Sanjari. A Vaishnava is one who has developed all good transcendental qualities. All the good qualities of Krishna gradually develop in Krishna's devotee. Every part of a pure Vaishnava so every part of a pure Vaishnava, his threat, he's abusing everything in him, is pure and good. Whether by his blessings or his curse. Do we have any questions? Any comments? Is the atmosphere is not very favorable. Sometimes pure devotees, they do some things, or they act in a way that not to ordinary person this seems wrong or something, but it's pure. How to say? One has to have faith, no, to overcome this, or how? Yes, faith is necessary. Sometimes pure devotee tests us. If we really have faith in him. If this faith, if he cannot pass his tests, then he may not be qualified to go further, to understand the reality as it is. So, and this is also by the Lord's grace. We should understand this kind of test, this kind of acting of pure devotee. It is his mercy. If that Guru only says, "You're so nice, everything is good what you do, everything, you are my friend and you are the best," then he is not your well-wisher. Spiritually, you will not advance in this way. We have to show that we have developed faith, Shraddha, the lotus feet of Guru, of the pure devotee. Without this, we cannot advance in spiritual life. Our goal must be total surrender. That we are meant for Krishna's pleasure, for his whatever he wants. We are acting according to his. As long as we have some in a mind, some opposition is there, then we have no capacity to understand Radharani, Krishna. It is not possible. So surrender, surrender, surrender. As Guru Maharaj, I always remember, he started many times lectures like this. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Whatever may happen, whatever happens, it is under the Supreme Lord's guidance. If we have faith, then we will protect, Krishna will protect the devotee personally. If we have lost the faith and think we have different opinion, we cannot, we have no trust, then we are under the influence of Agyan, Maya, external energy. When we develop absolute faith in the lotus feet of Guru, Lord Chaitanya Nityananda, Radharani, whatever may be, whatever positive and negative, when we are surrendered, everything is positive. Whatever may happen, everything you will see as positive. My Lord shows me something like this by giving me this, or this happened. And I always will be under the protection of the Lord's, under the Lord's lotus feet. He will always protect. Krishna is a person. We have to understand. If you want to make relation, there must be not oneness, there must be at least two. Then you can make a relation. So our first relation, or our highest relation, must be the relation to our Supreme Lord, where we are coming from. And you will find that unlimited individuals there, and all are engaged in the service of the Lord, acting according to His will. And this is what we have to understand and realize one time. Whatever we do for Krishna. It's not easy. Just imagining, if you go shopping, you think of Krishna. Oh, I buy this. Krishna, Radharani will enjoy. So at least you offer it to Radharani or to Radha Govinda. And then you might carry, I want to look nicely for Krishna. When you get this consciousness, always seva, always to please the Lord, every second. Never forget one moment. Then we will become member of the higher, on the higher plane. Now we are not there. We have not properly understood. We are beginners. We are on the beginning level. Krishna must please us. We are in this position now. He must fulfill my desire. But real devotee thinks, how can I please my Lord? How can I please the pure devotee? Nitai, go. And all these things is, it takes many lifetimes till we understand. Otherwise, we have to come again and again to this world. This is reality. You are here now in the material world. We all. What is the reason? I am the reason. It's my desire. I wanted to enjoy this material world. And it takes many lifetimes until I understand this is not enjoyment. It's temporary. It comes, it goes. Nothing lasts in this material world. But we have a place in our transcendental plane, wherever one may be attracted to, God manifests accordingly, and He will, this is our eternal position we can attain. How many? 25. Make it a little shorter, okay, if there's no question. Yes. Now they're preparing for tomorrow, after tomorrow feast. I think tomorrow. There's action, mind is contaminated atmosphere. Ready to go back home, back to Goddess? No, we are not ready. But we try. We should try. We have to take the position of Kaviraj Goswami, one who hears only my name, he will be contaminated. I am the lowest of the lowest. I am useless. Yeah, this attitude, not just speaking, he feels like this. This is, if we repeat just the words, but then I think this is, he is maybe, he's low, but I know who I am. I am the boss. I am the in charge. I am the controller. That's simple. Spiritual life is simple. Material life is very complicated. Always problems. So we have to chant the name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Giriraj Maharaj ki jai, Jai Shri Radha Rani ki jai, Shri Radha Kund ki jai. Gaura Brahmanandi, Bhakti Buddha Maharaj ki jai, Bhakti Vijay Vishnu Maharaj ki jai, Bhakti Santa Sadhu Maharaj ki jai, Ananda Koti Vaishnava Brinda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Brahmanandi. Anchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.